In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. From the gun, it's May. Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the Bengals regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And working a couple of yards past the line. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pass taken in by Burton. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Lone back gets the handoff. Room to run inside the 20. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
The give here on 2nd. And the hit stuffs him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Butker knocks it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down. The 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it up to the 44. 16 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Into traffic. Complete. This is ahead for about 5. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Putting the tight end in motion. Still sticking with the passing game. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They are throwing it again. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So second down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Back to the air on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Third and long for him here. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Eberle's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He fields it from the 8. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Starting the drive with a give to Moss. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Burrow from the gun. Completed here to Spears. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. It's a 10-3 ball game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Got a man, Spears has it. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
They'll send him over right. Another try following the sack. He puts some juice on it deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 21. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
To the air, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
I'm one, ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Got.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down, Burrow to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On first down, it's Moss. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's second and 11. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Here we go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
11.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
On one, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing is Burrow. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Here we go.
Moss. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bengals now lead by 10. Zach Moss, the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll come out throwing. Irving hauls it in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Dumped off to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
From the 27. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Gun. Got.
Here's Burrow. This ball's cuffed by Spears. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Moss hauls it in. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's going deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 12. 11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. First and 10 from the 41.
Shut up. Check, 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 check.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second and 10 now. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here we go, here we go. 79 Bronco.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, here we go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Burrow to the air now. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow finds his man, Chase. He's got a gain of 6 there as he's outshire that time on the tackle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running on second with Moss. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
12.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Got a man. Spears has it. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
They send a man in motion. Now Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On second and 10, Burrow again. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Another chance for him. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. Third and goal.
Gun. 11 Thomas.
Moss. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Trying for it with Burrow. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he's brought down for a loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on fourth and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Drive starts out with a first and 10.
17. Here we go. Set.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing from near his own goal line. Fires right away, but incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They've got a man in motion.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
To throw again on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
70 range, 70 range. Last thing, 19. Go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Completed to his running back. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now.
19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll throw it yet again. This one finds Irving. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Panther Street, Panther Street. Take go.
Still sticking with the passing game. That pass caught by Tate Dell. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're left with 4th and short.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
They send the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw on 4th down. That pass complete to Irving. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Gets it to him on the screen. Running in the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in auto. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And this one doesn't go far. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
Texans 6.
Second down now, 7 to go. Putting a receiver in motion.
Go!
They'll throw it again. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
On the set.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. A very short kick here from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
12. Here we go. 11, MT.
The drive starts with a run by Moss. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
From the 24. That one's cut along the left sideline. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
12. Stop.
Right up the gut. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Stop.
Running right, it's Moss on the toss. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Up the gut, they go with Moss. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Come on, ready?
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Give him 1 on the carry. It's going to be 4th down. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set it. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Running up the gun. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Set go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Here we go.
Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They motion the slot man right. 2nd down, another run by Moss. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
On 1, ready?
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to manage 1 yard, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Moss with another carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
On 1, ready? Here we go. Stop.
Play action now, Burrow. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, well, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the 1st.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.